girls, it's me again. Welcome to my wonderland. That's my backyard. Pretty fabulous, right? Ah, yeah. Sorry. So it is the beginning of another fantastically fabulous month, right? And a lot of us want to get on target for something great for this holiday season. And considering that we have less than 10 weeks until Christmas, now is the time. I know that a lot of girls have big plans for promotions, and Christmas is a great goal. But we need to talk about some ways to get there. And today we're going to do that. Okay, the first thing I wanted to talk to you girls about is income generating activities. I think it's important, if you've done any sessions of Jamboree University, you've probably heard a little bit about income generating activities. And if you haven't done any sessions of Jamboree University, it's time to get on that. It's a great tool to help you plan and map your business from the very beginning, and build yourself into a bigger and better business plan, business model. I attribute a lot of the success that I had from consultant all the way to executive in Jamboree University. Now, and really, I encourage you to try it. But when we talk about income generating activities, that's something that they bring up in Jamboree University, and as you progress in this, you'll see it a lot. I've mentioned it a time or two. The leaderboards are full of information about income generating activities. And I think it's important to especially talk about your credibility. On Facebook, we get a tiny window of opportunity to really connect with people. And especially as we launch out of our warm circle of friends into the colder markets, we have a very limited opportunity to build a credible contact for them, and for them to want to do business with us. And in order for them to want to do business with us, we probably, a really great place to start with income generating activities is cleaning up your Facebook. You want to take out all of the extra fluff. If I go to your personal Facebook page and I look and I see reposts about, which political parties you don't like, or, I don't know, just a lot of the hubbub, a lot of negativity, that is going to automatically turn me off. Now, even if whether I'm on your side of the political war or whatever, you automatically want to do things. You want to take away things that would build barriers between you and your potential customers. You want to take those out. You want to look for things that will build relationships. Find things that you have in common. Absolutely keep things like pictures of your kids. Hey, we went on a hayride. You want to look fun and happy, and absolutely, but just take off the extra fluff. Take off the things that are going to put a wedge between you and your customers. That's kind of one thing that I really think we all need to start with. I had to start with it when I first started. I had to cut down some of my old Facebook posts and kind of take out all of the negativity to really draw people in. Another really important thing that we can talk about when we're talking about income generating activities, we want to stay away from things like, I know it's very easy. We have customers all the time who are playing with Pinterest, and after all, that's why they come to us. We call ourselves Pinterest style nails that we do at home, and so we have girls looking on Pinterest for styles and things that they want, and absolutely we encourage that. But I think sometimes it's easy to get lost in the fluff and get distracted. And while I encourage you to look up plenty of useful information on Pinterest, it's very easy to get sucked into there's articles, there's negative articles about Jamboree, there's positive articles about Jamboree. It's very easy to get distracted by last year's Hostess exclusive that you can no longer get and now you need to trade for. Those are not necessarily income generating activities. Unless you have a customer who's specifically asking for a product, I would encourage you to keep that kind of stuff to a minimum. And when I say minimum, like once a week, as opposed to multiple times a week. And you just want to cut down on things that are taking away from your time with your business. You want to spend time focusing on your customers and finding what they want and meeting their needs as efficiently as possible. And that's going to include finding products that we currently sell. Now, I know right now there's there's a big buzz about our holiday stuff. They want to see our holiday stuff. They want to get focused on Christmas. So now's a great opportunity for you to start focusing on all of the positive things that we have going between now and Christmas. And it's a great time for you to sell. So, things that would be income generating activities. Contact all your friends. Ask them if they've tried the product, if they want to try samples, if they want to see a sample of maybe the holiday styles, and absolutely order yourself some holiday styles and get those, like, if not on your hands, on someone else's hands. Get pictures floating around. Book parties. If you haven't booked holiday parties, I would absolutely encourage each and every one of you to sit down right now and schedule a holiday open house to have your friends over to try on samples and try the product. These are great examples of income generating activities, things that could potentially lead to long-term business. One of the things that I think is hilarious that we still fight with on almost a daily basis is compliance. Although the compliance rules have been out for more than 2 months, we still don't all understand them. I don't understand every single compliance rule, and I probably break them half the time. But the point of this business is that we're trying our best to be compliant with what Jamboree has asked us to do. While I think the file sharing groups that we have on Facebook are fantastic and absolutely necessary for this business, I do think that there are times where we can get sucked into the battle. Is this compliant? Is this not compliant? You know what? At the end of the day, it does not matter. I mean, it matters that we are trying to be compliant. It matters that that we obey the rules that have been laid out in front of us. But if there is a gray area, if there is an image that some girls say are compliant and some girls aren't, it's not worth our time to argue about it. We really need to find something that meets our needs as quickly as possible and go do it. And getting involved in that, he said, she said, she said, she said, is not really what I would call income generating or helpful to our business. I would really encourage you girls to look past all that and try to find things that really encourage your business and find a way around. There's always a workaround. And if you can't find one, come to me. I wouldn't say that I have all of the answers to all of your questions, but I can tell you how I'm solving some of these questions and how I'm working around it.